So we've talked over my last few videos. I'm talking about how search and SEO has been evolving, and this is a good example that I'm going to show you. So what you see on my screen, and I had to do a little bit of doctoring because it's hard to get a screenshot showing how search engines used to work as of even just a few months ago. So you would type in a query like this, you would see sponsored results, and then you would just see a wall of links that are keyword based that went to various pages. And typically people would, when they're doing research, they would right click over them, open in a different tab, open up a bunch of windows, read the article, see if it's interested in what they're looking for, narrow it down, come back to Google and refine their search until they found what they were looking for. Okay. And this is how the internet has basically worked for the last 20 some years. Okay. And it took people a lot of time to do research and everything else. Well, this is where the big changes have been happening with search. So this is a current search of what search now looks like on Google. Okay. So I did it. We still got the sponsored results, one or two, and then we get into the AI overview. 68% of all searches now no longer result in a click through to your website. This is why, because this AI overview basically takes all that research of you opening up all those links in different tabs, researching them, coming back and refining your search. Google now does all of that work automatically for you. And this is where the bot traffic now exceeding humans comes in. When I go to Google now and I do a search, what happens is there are a bunch of AI agents on the back end of Google that go out and do all that research for you. And there's multiple agents for every single one of your queries. They send out their bots to go scour the web, and they're looking for things like reviews, product reviews, company reviews. Based upon your search history, they're looking for things that they think are going to resonate with you and are going to match up to what your intent is. And so that's why the bot traffic is now exceeding human, because now, as before, you did one Google search and that was one session. Now, when you're doing that traffic, it's you doing one search, which spawns off a bunch of AI agents to go do that research and come back and give you those results in the AI overviews. This has greatly changed what we must need to do for companies like yours who want to rank high on Google and in AI search overviews. Here's an example. This is kind of what now I don't have this style that has whipped this up really quick. This is what SEO pages used to look like. Kind of boring. We've all been on pages like this that really don't have much quality content on them. It's just there with keyword stuffing. So this would be an example of, I want to rank for emergency plumbing in Milwaukee. And you can see emergency plumber Miami, that those keywords are just stuffed throughout this entire page. And if you read through it, there's really nothing of value for you. It just tells you this page was optimized for SEO. We've all seen pages like this. Typically when people find them, they go meh, and they leave the page, okay? But this is how SEO was being done. Now, when you do, when you want a page to actually rank really good inside of Google, you need to do something completely different. This is one we're actually currently working on for a local plumber. And this is an example of what a good search engine and AI optimized page looks like in 2026. Okay, this is about water heater replacement in Fond du Lac in eastern Wisconsin. We have a lot of good information out here. So why do water heaters die in Wisconsin after 7 years? It's because we have really hard water in Wisconsin. And so he actually provides good information about here's why, here's what we install, good all types of information. Here's how you can call us. Here's how you can request a quote. Here's a tip from the owner of the company of something that you can do. This is authoritative content from somebody who's got years of experience and expertise. This is what it takes to rank. Now, also tell them, hey, what are you going to expect when you call us? We tell them exactly on the web page what they can expect. Google's AI overviews is going to pull this into the AI overview so you can learn more about the company without having to actually come to the website. Now, this sounds like, well, I want people to come to my website. Well, your traffic's down. But when the people do come through to call you or request a quote or become a lead, they're already hot and ready usually to buy, because in the AI overview, it's done all the hard work for them. It's done all the looking at you, your competition, everything else, looks at your services and presents that to the client in front of them. So whereas before we were writing pages to be optimized on Google, now, because AI is much more human actually centric, we are writing pages for humans and the bots. We want this content to be good and useful and easily readable by you. And in the process of doing that, we're actually making it easy for the AI bots and crawlers to better understand your services and what you do to, to get you cited in that top AI overview results section. And that's the big shift in how things are. If you are struggling to rank online, if you've noticed your website traffic and your leads have dried up, please give us a call, and we can help you get better content on your pages that AI is going to love, humans are going to want to read, which is going to result in you getting more phone calls, more sales, and more leads.